back to another Sussex walk, and we are here in Seaford today for the Seven Sisters. When we left you off on our last Eastbourne video, when we were up at Beachy Head, we showed you Burling Gap and the far-reaching areas, which is here in Seaford. So come with us today and we'll show you the absolutely stunning views that you could be seeing if you come here in East Sussex. At the end of the video, I'll put the playlist for our Sussex walks that we've been doing this year, and let us know if you'll be coming here for the summer. Just going to walk down this way because there's three different ways. You can go in the middle there and around the other side, but we'll come up the other way. So when we get round the corner, I'll be able to show you the absolutely stunning sights. Got a couple of aeroplanes up there. They're really close together. I wonder what... That's a military one. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous day. That's the centre. Sunshine. So now we're here, we're going to have one of the most stunning views in Sussex. And here it is linked to this river here, which is the Cuckmere River. And it goes all the way, which I took a video of when we passed it, which obviously is going to be in the video. But as we get closer, obviously I can show you a bit more. Try and zoom in a bit. You're ringing. Look how beautiful it is down here. So pretty. Next here is some cottages where people live. So, got like a fishing one there. if you go to the river, Kootenay River, you can actually do some water sports. I'm not 100% what, but I've seen people in canoes and different things like that, so that might be worth a look if you're interested in that kind of stuff. Obviously you need good footwear, because it's all stones. There's the cottages up there, and that's where we've just come from. It does actually look like we've got filming crew down here today. Some people are all set up. There's some people filming over there, so be interested to see what they're filming.
Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves 2, Richard said, which is obviously this is where they filmed it. If you haven't seen it, Kevin Costner, go and watch it, because this is where they land back in the day. So this is where the River Kootenay meets the sea, and as you can see, we cannot get across. You actually have to go all the way into River Kootenay, the centre, to actually go that side, which will then you can walk all the way to the round the cliffs there, and behind there is Burling Gap, which was the other side, the other lump that you see, which looks like a little lighthouse on the top, but that is what we were showing you from Beachy Head. So yeah, lady there with her dog. As you can see, it rushes in quite nicely. There's the film crew. Could be Pirates of the Caribbean. There's a few sailboats out today. There was a cruise liner, which I saw on the sea, and some huge, great big, I've been saying it the whole time and I've forgotten what they're called. Container ships as well, because we get loads of those every day. Right, so what we're going to do now is actually go up on those cliffs up there, and we're going to give you an amazing view of the Seven Sisters, the White Cliffs of East Sussex. So bear with us, we'll be back in a minute. So here's on the hill the bungalows. There's only 3 or 4, I think. Obviously it's very popular for hikers, walkers, and you can see Burling Gap now in the far distance. So this is called the England Coast Path, or you've got the public path, which is just a path that goes up there. And now you're going to get all the most amazing views in Sussex. They've been kind enough to fence it off here so nobody can accidentally fall over. Look at that. The best views. You just get to this top part. You see the container ships on the horizon. Oh, someone's having a sunbathe here, look. Laying on the ground. Having a rest. So yeah, you're not allowed to go on that bit, but you can go on the rest of it, which is rather worrying. Look at this view. Oh my days. Look how close we are to the edge, look. Stunning. Do that. Look. I think you can walk down that bit as well.
Due to structural damage, hope that
Look at that. So you can't go down that bit, but you can go up this bit. That's a bit weird. Oh my days, look at that, it's well nice. Alright, we're going to see how much of this lovely, massive, huge, great big hill that we can go up, because it is really steep up here, and obviously we've got to go back up that way to go back. But there might be another way. I think there's other ways to the car, but we'll give it a go. Alright, we've made it to the top. So we actually didn't make it to the top. It was actually at the top where you can take some good pictures because it's got a funny bit of cliff. So we're going to just go up to here by the bridge over the Proud Hill and hopefully see the turbines, which is somewhere near Brighton. But I thought it was Faversham, but that's completely the wrong side. But it is. I'll put it up on the screen when I tell you exactly where they're located, just in case you're interested. So we'll find out together what's over this hill. So we've come up to the top and it's just more path. We've got still got the stunning view behind us. So we'll keep walking until we think we'd have had enough now that it's probably just all path and cliff and no view sort of thing. I'm not sure if it goes more inland, the path, but it's not. It's not, Louise, it's not. It's because look, that's the cliff right there. So maybe over this hill, the next one coming, because there's loads of like students, British students that are coming up here, school trips and stuff. Oh look, there you go, look, we can see a bit of a cliff behind the cliff, path behind the path. Oh, I don't know if I want to walk that far. We haven't walked that far in mileage, but because it's all uphill and downhill and obviously it's hot, it's making it feel like it's a lot further. So and what? Oh, is that? Yeah, that's, but I don't know where that is. That's not our car park. No, that was because it's a different shaped building. Obviously we've got some more walkers coming towards us, all going to see the cliffs. Right, I'll bring you back in a minute. Right, so we've just spoken to some people and they said if you keep walking and keep walking and keep walking, you'll end up in Seaford. But we don't really want to walk to Seaford, so this building we think is where the car park is, our car park, because I know it was a bit confusing because it was on top of the hill and there might have been another one. It just looks like a barn. So, but we're going to cut it short because it's getting a bit too hot now. And we don't actually know where we're going without getting the map, so we're going to go back to the car. But that is Seaford. It is the White Cliffs of Seaford.
Seven Sisters.
Seven, yes, 7 sisters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you've got Burling Gap, and then there's another one, so it's 7.5 sisters. Might be 8 sisters, but yeah, that's the 7 sisters. So just going to make our way back to the car, and then on the way back, I don't know what we could see what else we could show you, but I couldn't really get a clear view of the Cookmere bit. Well, we did, as I said, we did drive past it. We showed you the entrance. They always seem to have traffic lights outside, so it was a bit more difficult to show you exactly the location. And we did drive past Burling Gap as well. If I turn you around, then you can see us talking. So yeah, we've shown you Burling Gap, we've shown you Cookmere, but we obviously haven't we haven't walked through there with you yet, so it might be on the list to do unless we actually decide to travel a little bit more towards Seaford way. It's a shame we didn't get to see the turbines. I love a turbine, but hey ho, as I said, we didn't know what was going on. We know as much as what you do if you've never seen it before, but we hope you've enjoyed this little vlog. Sorry it's only short, but again, we just like to have walks and show you where to go. And again, if you really want to come to Sussex, the places that I've put on here on the playlist, they really are must-sees. If you are people who like to walk, if you are people who do hiking, or you just want to come and have a look at something so beautiful, which I know we're a bit biased because we're from the south, but if you're from the north or from another country, you might have never seen anything like this before, so it's definitely worth a try. So give us a thumbs up, and if you're feeling generous, to subscribe to keep our little channel going, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Bye.